Before I get into this, I want you to know that this is not a Final Fantasy versus WoW video. This is not a wow, look at WoW suck, come play Final Fantasy instead video. If you want the truth, I've already done that video, and I'll leave it in the end screen if you want to watch it. This is just my thoughts about the fall of WoW, because I can see it. And I think everyone else can see it too, between all the streamers going to Lost Ark, the Abysmal raid, which I will talk about. But I want to acknowledge this first. While I am not a big fan of WoW, I played it for like 20 hours for a throwaway video, I will acknowledge the foundation is set for the gaming landscape. I truly believe that without WoW, we don't have the games I love. Without WoW, there is no Final Fantasy as we know it. Not the online one anyways. There's no Destiny. There's no Guild Wars. There's probably not a Lost Ark. Which is another point too, because Lost Ark's Korean, so World of Warcraft has had inspiration all over the world. And I feel like a lot of successful games came from the groundwork and the blueprint that WoW made and created. That being said, I've always watched WoW because there's a part of me that wishes I played it in its heyday back in high school. I wish I knew what it was like to play a new expansion on a Friday night, where you get home from school and all you think about is the new raid, new expansion. I kind of wish I went through that. But my parents were not going to pay for a WoW subscription, so it was never going to happen. That was probably a long intro. This is the moment I knew. I was watching Asmongold stream, because he's my favorite streamer. And so I was watching him do the raid. He was on the second boss, and he got really stuck. And then he got frustrated. And McConnell joined the raid thing. And I think what it came down to was, I guess, Alliance sucks at raiding. And all that other stuff. And McConnell said something that really struck me. And he said that, remember WildStar? And remember how the players were in denial right before it went into maintenance mode? And you just saw it in Asmongold's eyes. Now, I think there was a little bit of Twitch acting. I think there was a little bit of overacting. But at the same time, I think some of it was sincere, where he just saw, where you just felt it. You just felt the sadness in his glue. Where the realization hit him. I've been there. Because I grew up on Halo. I grew up on Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo Reach. I served a mission right before Halo 4 came out, so I had to wait 2 years to play that game. And I was there when Halo 5 killed off that franchise. Pretty much. I know it's just a game, but it still hurts. But it does kind of suck, because the game that eventually killed WoW was WoW. So many WoW killers that come and go, right? Guild Wars was supposed to be one. Wildstar was supposed to be one. I feel like WoW just got to the top of the mountain and just stopped caring. They just refused to listen to their player base and just stuck to their guns and did stupid decision after stupid decision. Just now, I also want to say, WoW is not dead as of right now, right? WoW is still fine, but I think it has crossed the point of no return after that raid. I don't think WoW turns around from here. I think they're just done. Now, they're not dead as of right now, but I will say this. I don't think World of Warcraft is going to survive Riot's MMO. And I know that's a few years away, but if WoW keeps going in this direction, I really think Riot's going to just be the final nail in the coffin. I think that raid was the final nail in the coffin, honestly. I think here in a few years, when Ashes of Creation comes out, Riot Games is going to have their MMO out. I think Final Fantasy and Lost Ark are still going to do good. I'm kind of worried about Final Fantasy here in a few years. I think they're fine. I think Riot and Ashes of Creations are going to be the two big heavy hitters in a few years. And if you want my honest opinion about that, I don't think Ashes of Creation's going to come out winning that fight. But that's a different video for a different time if I decide to do it. Leave a comment if you want me to do it. I'll do that video. But yeah, I think another problem is all the streamers are going away. Asmongold has been playing Elden Ring, Lost Ark. Most of OTK is playing Lost Ark right now. Preach is still on Final Fantasy. I think Preach is still on Lost Ark too. Everyone's playing Lost Ark, which is fine. Play the games you enjoy. It's just a symbol that I just think WoW's on the downhill from here. How do you save it? Undo everything. Don't do a 10.0. Start right now and just do a World of Warcraft 2. Put it on consoles, make it not super casual, but somewhere in between. Almost like Destiny. Make it like Destiny, where there is hardcore content, and the best gear is behind hardcore content, but don't isolate casuals. I think you put it on the Xbox, let it have controller support, and so you do a brand new WoW 2, but you keep WoW servers up, and you do little updates here and there. Put most of your focus into WoW 2, but still continue to feed WoW 1. Don't completely kill it. And just do something big that bring back hype to WoW and the new WoW 2. If you don't want to do that, I think you could make WoW free to play. I think you should make WoW free to play, because with the reputation that WoW has now, no one wants to pay for it. Putting it behind a paywall is just gonna stop players from playing now. Lost Ark proved that. and then just make your money off the cash shop, like the mounts and the cosmetics and things. And the boosts, you'll still make money. I also think putting WoW on console would help a lot too. Free to play, put it on Xbox. Controller support. That alone, right? You don't even need a WoW 2. Just put it on Xbox, controller support, casual, free to play. Put it on Game Pass. Legit, put WoW on Game Pass on the Xbox, and I think that would do wonders for you. Basically, Xbox needs an MMO. Microsoft now owns World of Warcraft. So just put World of Warcraft on Xbox. Just put it on Game Pass. I think that would help you a lot. But I don't think WoW recovers from this one, guys. I think WoW is in the past. I don't think it's dead yet, but I don't think it's ever gonna see a good chunk of players again. I think everyone has moved on. Most of the streamers have moved on. I think most of the players have moved on. Only people there are really there for nostalgic reasons. And I think that's just the sad truth, is that what's going down. If there ever is a rise in MMOs, like Riot's MMO, Ashes to Creations, I think WoW will be left behind. That's all I really have on this one. I'm gonna be editing stuff out. So if my mascot down there, Zelda, is jumping all over the place, that's probably why. I am gonna say, like the video, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and help the algorithm a bit. And until then, Artifact out.